To Farming Simulator 22 for another look at new mods that were dropped on the 21st of December 2021, and I'll get right into it and I'll be as quick as I can and hopefully as detailed as I can for you guys. Up first by Missy B, we have the fuel storage tanks that are 5.38 megabytes to download, and there are two of these, and one is a DEF tank AdBlue, so that is your diesel exhaust fluid. Helps cut emissions for modern diesel engines, especially trucks. And then also in the pack we get the diesel fuel tank, so you can place these on your farms, and like most other things like this, you come to the spanner, click on it, order your diesel, however much diesel you wish, all the way down to 1 litre for $1, 2 for 2. Then it starts to get dearer, which to me doesn't make sense, because if it's $1 for 1 litre, how then is it $13 for 10 litres? Inflation. It's horrible. You can go all the way up to 10,000 litres they will hold, will cost you $13,750 to fill. And then same with the DEF, diesel exhaust fluid, 3,000 litres is the max for $4,125, and then same $1 for 1 litre, and so on and so on. Very nicely detailed. If that's what you wish to go ahead and put on your farm, you can fill up from just here. There is fill up markers that place on the ground there as well. Very nicely indeed, and they are by Missy B, and they will take 3 slots each on console. Up next, also from Missy B, is the GrainQuid storage systems, which are 5.41 megabytes to download, and there is 3 of these systems in this pack, and the small, the compact and the large storage. So the small one will take 6 slots, compact one will take 6 slots, the large one will take 1 extra slot and comes in at 7. So this little guy here is the compact one. So these will hold all your liquids as well as all your solid materials, like your grains, your forage materials, your fertilizers. All that will hold your liquid ones as well, including your milk, your water, slurry, digestate, all that sort of good stuff for your farm. I think this one is 250,000 litres capacity. Then we move up to the small one, which doubles in storage capacity from that one and this one to this one. This one will give you 500,000 litres of storage for everything, and you put your stuff in there and take it out of the pipe at the same time. So this guy is just double the compact one. And then last but not least is this one over here, which is the large storage facility. It will take all the same stuff the other two will take, only this one has a 20 million litre capacity. And you will find these guys in your menu under constructions, under buildings, in silos. They're right down the end here. So your compact storage for 250,000 litres is 30 grand. Your small storage for 500,000 litres of storage is $50,000, and your large storage for $90,000 is, like I said, 20 million litres of storage. And it says right there, storage for all liquids and crops. Excellent. It's awesome to have Missy B back, and some of the other older modders from FS19. I don't know if they modded for the other ones. I've only been playing this since FS19. But yeah, it's good to see them bringing mods over to the newer version. Moving on from there, from Maxstar, we have the mobile fuel tank at 0.08 megabytes to download. Will take 2 slots on console. And it is this little fella up here. It is this little grey box here. And yeah, that's it, guys. So you can jump in a loader, you can fill this up with diesel, if I can manage to get that right. I'll lift that up, see if I can get it. Aha. So we'll pick this up. Oh no, maybe we won't. Oh no, that's bad. Ah, got it. So like it says, sorry about the loading, guys, it's pretty shocking. So the whole idea of this, I haven't used this little loader before, is you can basically put that in the back of your ute there, either there or right up the front. This is only a small loader. You fill it full of diesel, you can ratchet strap it down or tension belt it, whatever you want to call it. Over here in Australia we call them ratchet straps. But yeah, strap it down, fill it full of fuel, and you can take it all around your farm. So you could, for example, not run into the tractor like I did, but for example, you could bring it over here, fill the case magnum up if it needed fuel, or any other vehicle that was on your farm. You can carry this around and have a bit of fuel on hand. Very nice little mod. You will find this under your menu, under tools, under miscellaneous, right there for $2,400. Will hold 525 litres of diesel or fuel. We do have two options, which is the colour. So main colour, you can have anything on that pallet. So guessing if you had a class tractor, you could change it to class, just like so, and yeah, it would match your class tractors, whatever, if that's what you want to go for. Or if you had case, you could go main color, case IH, and then black lid. So there you go, not bad, nice detailed mod. But yeah, that is the mobile fuel tank. Up next we have the ENO Elite 270 by White Bull Modding. We take 2 slots on console, and I didn't write down how many megabytes it will take to download from the mod hub. Sorry guys, that's my bad. But it is this guy here, and it in essence is just a little mulcher. It is 2.7 meters wide, I think. Will attach to a 3-point link, probably on the front or the back, whichever, and it will do exactly what it's intended. So we'll turn that on and drop it down, and it will just mulch away. So it's better on the back. So if you put it on the front, you have to work in reverse. But there we go guys, it'll just mulch just like any other mulcher. That is the ENO Elite 270. So you'll find that in the menu under shops, under mulchers. It's down the end there for $5,730 to purchase. Working speed of 12 kilometers an hour, working width of 2.7 meters, and requires 75 horsepower to run. There are no options on it, it comes how it is. But yes, like most White Bull modding mods. It is very well detailed. You have all the bolts, heads and rivets and bits and pieces. You can see the hoses, very nice indeed. Okay, moving on from that, we have from Camilos 00397, we have the HW80 wood trailer. It's 5.21 megabytes to download. We'll use 3 slots on console, and I will need this tractor again. So that was this guy I dropped off before. So it is this log trailer here, very nicely detailed. It is a swivel axle on the front. Does have ratchet straps on it all the way along to obviously secure your logs, for moving your logs, and that's basically what it is. It's just a small log trailer. And you will find this in your menu under tools, obviously under forestry equipment. Down here at the end, the Fort Schritt HW80 wood trailer for $3,800. Has tyre options of Continental, Vredestein, and that's all it has. So I like the Vredestein tyres. They have a bit more of a chunkier tread, so it looks like it's meant to be out in the forest. There is no wheel setup option. Continental look more like a highway tyre. I like them ones, a bit chunkier. And we have main colour option. Anything on that pallet, so again you can match it to your tractors if you're doing that, or if you're putting this behind like your Scorpion King log harvester, you could match it to that. Yeah, anything on that. And then rim colour, same again, anything on that pallet. So you can really mix and match the colours on this, which is very nice. And no license plate option on that. And that is the wood trailer by White Bull Modding. Sorry, not White Bull Modding. Camilos 0397, sorry. My bad. Reading the mod before. After that we have the... I didn't grab it. In here, under tools, under trailers, we have this guy. We have the BRENTNER Z15051-2XXL. So it's a swivel axle grain trailer pretty much. You can add, it comes standard with 600mm sideboards. You have 800mm, so you can extend that slightly. Has Continental, Vredestein, BKTs, Michelin, Trailerborg, back to Continental. Continental have slightly different tread on the tyres. And that's about it. And we can have cover, yes, extension, or no extension. So standard cover, or we can just have it open like that. We have main colour as well, anything on that. So green, nice black, orange or red. Well, the red looks nice. I do like the green though as well. And you have the number plate option on this one as well. Holds 16,000 litres of product with the 800mm sides, and holds 13.7 thousand litres with the 600mm. So not too bad at all. Looks good with those BKT tyres too. Will cost you $19,000. Will hold all of those crops, so all of your dry crops, and it will use 4 slots on console, and it will take 11.26 megabytes to download. Sorry about that, I thought I grabbed all the mods, I just missed that trailer. Alright, moving on from the trailer, we have by Schnibble Modding the Pertinger Jumbo Pack, 57.66 megabytes to download. They are in Menu under tools, under, where are they? Forage wagons. So that's, you get all these four in this pack. That's why I didn't get these ones out, because there is four of them, but they're basically forage trailers, obviously, since they're in that section. But you get the jumbo 620D combi line for 93,500. So you get Trailerborg, Bredestein, BKT, Michelin, back to Trailerborg. Don't know, small decal. Alright, you can change the decal on the back, the decal on the back of the wagons. You get the small one, you get the big one which has the cows, back to small. And like the others, we can add the silage additive tank to the front there. There it is. So if you're picking up grass and you if it holds the additive, it will actually add to the silage yield with the additive in the grass. So it'll add 5% extra, and then you get your number plate options. That one does hold 32,900 litres of forage products. So hay, grass, silage, chaff is what it will hold. The next one is the 6620D for $103,500. Will hold 36,500 litres. Hold the same product. It'll take 14 slots for the bigger one. Pretty much all the same options as the first one. I'm guessing all these will have the same options. Their capacity will just be bigger and the price will be bigger. So the next one up is the 7220D combi line for 113,500. Will hold 40,100 litres of product, and also 14 slots on console. And the last one and the biggest one is the 120D combi line for 123,500. Will take 46,600 litres of product, 14 slots on console also, and same options as the other one: additive tank, large decal, and then all your wheel options there, like so. Very nice mods. And the big one takes 250 horsepower to run. The 7220 takes 220 horsepower to run. The 6620D takes 200 horsepower to run, and the 6020D takes 180 horsepower to run. So very nice pack of forage wagons there by Schnibble Modding. Up next by ITS is, where is it? Over here is this little guy. There's two of these in the pack. This is the bigger one. This is the Avant Series. It is 38.04 megabytes to download, and the big one will take 7 slots on console, but you'll find them under vehicles, under skid steer loaders. There they are. So you've got the smaller one, which is the Avant 420 for $16,000, 20 horsepower and 25 kilometers working speed. So you can have it as default, or you can have work lights, which puts the 3 work lights on the frame up the top. You can have a rear weight all the way up to 140 kilograms, 105, 70, 35 or none. And your wheel options are tractor tread or Greenland tread, and your rim color is anything possible on that pallet. The options are the same on the bigger one, the 750 for 38,000. It's got a bit bigger horsepower because it's a bigger one. So same options: default, work lights, rear weights, tractor tread or Greenland tread, and then rim colors. Also in this pack you get the loader, and then under tools, under skid steer tools, you'll get a pallet fork for $800, take one slot. You get a square bale fork for $800, will take one slot. A bale handler for $850 for one slot. A manure fork for $1,300 for two slots. A 600 litre high tip bucket for $1,700 for two slots. A high tip bucket extra large for $3,300 will hold 1,200 litres for two slots. The adapter skid steers for $750, so this is an adapter that falls over in the shop. So you put that on the front of the loader, and then you can put any standard skid steer tool on it. Choice of colours, so you got the Avant green, dark grey, red, orange, yellow and blue. And blue looks nice. Then we have the ball hitch for $450 for one slot on console, and that's basically it. So you can put that on the front of your little loader and move trailers around and that with it. And then the same colour palette as the last one. Then we have the 3-point hitch adapter for $800, one slot on console. So you can put this on the front of your loader, and that will take and be able to move anything that has a 3-point hitch within the weight limit, obviously. So you can change it also to a ball hitch or a 3-point adapter, so either way. Don't know why you've just got the normal ball adapter one then, if you can do it with that one. Okay. Main color, anything on that palette, and design color, anything on that palette, which by the look of it is just for the little metal bracket for the ball hitch. Yep. So that's fine. That's what your design color is for. And your main color does the 3-point link arms. There you go. After that we have the Avant cutter bar 1600 for $1,700, 18 kilometers per hour working speed, working width of 1.6 meters, will take two slots, is basically a mower. Color palette again, can change that, and then the design color is the little bar and cutter brackets there. So up to you, whatever you want. Up next is the actual mower, so you can have side ejection, mulcher, and that's it. So I guess if you mulch it, you won't get grass left behind. If you side eject it, puts this chute on the side and the grass will probably come out there. And rim color, anything on that palette, so you can have black, chrome, purple if you like. Looks like something the Joker off Batman would own. But yeah, base price is $2,100, but then you go in here to buy it and it's $3,500. Okay, that'll need updating. There you go, with or without the side chute or mulching, it's $3,500, yet out here it says $2,100. Okay. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Don't worry about me, guys, it is $3,500, sorry. I was looking at the pickup for lawnmower 1200. So that looks like it's a catcher. May attach for that, so it attaches to that, so you can buy that in conjunction with the lawnmower 1200. So it'll attach to that, and I guess it will catch the grass. So I guess you want the side chute option on that to attach this, possibly. Actually, I'll buy that. And I'll buy that, and we'll go and test that quickly in a minute. So after the pickup for lawnmower is the front cultivator for $950, 1.5 meter working width, 25 horsepower is required to use it, but that is what it is. You can work forwards or backwards depending which way you want to go. Just swaps the wheels around, and then you have a choice of rim color, anything on that pallet. And that's it for all the tools for the Avant loader. I have the pallet forks on this one. Even though it's under skid steer, it does have a telescopic boom there, has a little bit of telescopic reach, which isn't too bad. I'll drop the forks off. It does articulate from the center, as you can see. So we'll just head over here to the shop. I'll pick up the mower and that attachment. We'll see how that goes on. Has a horn, has the lights, so that's the working lights on and running. Not bad. So I take it we've picked the mower up. And we attach that onto the top of it. Yes, there you go. It has attached to the side chute there of the mower, but whether you need that on or off, I'm not sure. Basically, it's now a mower with a catcher. Turn that on and it's not mowing. Okay. Lower mower. There it goes. So as you can, there it goes. It's shooting the grass out the side there. Now we attach this. And there we go. It's filling up with grass. That's pretty cool, actually. So 600 litres is the capacity of the catcher. Oh, look at that. So L1, R1 together and left and right on your right stick moves the wheels up and down for mowing. Aha, nice. I get it. Cool. And you just move it around. I don't know how to empty that. There doesn't seem to be an unload option for that. Okay, that's weird. Ah, there we go, okay. So there we go guys, R1 and left and right on the right stick will open the hatch. And then we can go ahead and tip the grass out. That seems a lot of grass for 600 litres. Alright, there we go, that's the mower. And that is the Avant Series by ITS. Up next by Nick Morals, if I've said that right, is the Class Axion 800 tractor. Will take 10.81 megabytes to download, use 14 slots on console. And that is this guy over here. That is this fella. Has beacons. Not a bad sounding horn. Nice lights. Sounds nice. In-cab view. Nicely detailed. Class written on the seat. A lot of buttons and lights in here. Animated dash and dials. That's pretty cool. But that's the Class Axion 800. You'll find this under your menu, under vehicles, medium tractors. Right there, $185,000 to buy base model. Has Trailerborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein and Nokian tyres. And we have standard narrow twin wheels, narrow tyres, twin wheels, rear twin wheels, wide tyres and weights, wide tyres and weights, wide tyres, wheel weights, standard. We have European or US configurations, which EU just has wider wheel fenders and some different signage, where US has a safety triangle on the back. It's pretty cool. Engine power, we have the 800 for 205 horsepower, the 810 for 215 horsepower, the 830 for 235 horsepower, the 850 for 264 horsepower, the 870 for 295 horsepower, and back to the 800. The difference of this one too over the standard is you can change it to any colour on that palette for the main colour. So we could have it that orange, and then rim colour have grey. Up to you what you go with, and then of course your license plate option at the bottom. Not a bad tractor at all. And then last but not least, by Giant Software themselves, is the Class Jaguar 980-930 forage harvester, 26.85 megabytes to download, and will use one measly slot on console. But this is it here guys, very nice looking forage harvester, nicely detailed with all the piping and the cutter blades in there, wheel nuts. Very nice looking forage harvester. Pipe in, pipe out, just lifts it up. Like so. Has beacons. Has a horn. Nice working lights all around. Sounds really good too, the engines. Nice turning circle. You'll find this in the menu under vehicles, under forage harvesters. So we have the Jaguar 960 TerraTrack there, and then we have the modded one here, which has a higher horsepower. It just doesn't have the tracks on it. So 358,500 to buy base model, and it will hold grass, silage and chaff. I think that's silage, that may even be wood chip, so it says. And it will also take your forage additive for that 5% extra boost for your silage. Options are, we have Trailerborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein and back to Trailerborg. Each of these have a wide or standard option. We then have engine setup. We have the 930 at 462 horsepower, the 940 at 516 horsepower, the 950 at 585 horsepower, the 960 at 626 horsepower, the 970 at 775 horsepower, the 980 at 884 horsepower, and then back to the 930. We also have pipe options, so we have short pipe, standard, large, extra large on the pipe, and then back to short. And we have the license plate number option as well if you wish to have it. But that is the Jaguar forage harvester from Giant Software. And that rounds up the mods for the 21st of December 2021. Hope I was informative for you and gave you a good look at the mods. Some of these are really good. I do really like the Missy B grain quid storage facilities. They're awesome. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. And I hope you have a good day, evening and good night wherever you may be. I'll see you in the next video. And thanks for watching.